I know you're hungry, so I'm going to be fast. But I'm special today.
Yes.
19th, so I'm their birthday present. Members and friends of the National Sorority of Phi Delta Kappa Incorporated and Epsilon Chi Chapter, Dr. Tanya Jenkins Couch Bachelors. And I have a few personal friends here today. I want to thank you for being here to share this day with me. This is a very special day for me, and I greet you as humbly and as grateful as I know how. Unlike past awards and recognition, this one is for teaching, my greatest passion and my lifelong love. Not my job, but my calling. My journey started in Brooklyn, New York in March 1929. You can do arithmetic. It has been enjoyable, interesting, challenging, and successful. Life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor. Bad. But all the time, I've been climbing on and reaching landings and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark. Our family of four lived in Brooklyn, New York, until it was time for school. And then we returned to Henrico County, Virginia. My first school was a 4-room building right across the street in front of my house. At the age of 10, in that school, we had grades 1 through 6. But my parents withdrew me from that school at age 10 and sent me to Richmond, Virginia, very close, to stay with my mother's 2 sisters because they thought I would get a better education. In 1940, I attended graduation at Hampton Institute. Got some friends here. And decided that that was a place for me. So after high school graduation, off to Hampton I went. There were many challenges, but I persevered, worked hard, and prayed for success. Couldn't waste Daddy's money. My father was a hard-working farmer. In 1950, I got my first teaching job, 3rd and 4th grade, at a salary of $2,000 for 10 months. After 4 years, I married and moved to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My stay in Philly was not pleasant, and I returned to Virginia, staying there until 1960, when I accepted employment in Pearl River, New York. After 5 years in Pearl River, I moved to East Ramapo, and later to Nyack, and post-retirement after Nyack in Englewood, New Jersey. Now I want to talk because I have 2 ladies that are here from New Jersey. And these 2 ladies took very good care of me while I was there. They have the same name, but they're not related. But one of them is the boss. And I just want to let all of you know that I wanted a cup of coffee one day, something as simple as a cup of coffee. But I didn't want any creamery in my coffee. I wanted some half and half.
I know that's right.
And this lady told me, you can't have everything you want. So just drink the coffee and say nothing. And the other one said, you can't talk to the principal like that. And she said, it's the truth. You can't have everything you want. So every time I think about her, or every time I come to a challenge, I said, remember, you can't have everything you want. I won't identify them, but they sit right over there. Being a student at Teachers College, I advanced from teaching to administrative accomplishments. Best days of my professional career were spent teaching. I enjoyed the challenge. I enjoyed seeing children grow and achieve. There's nothing more rewarding than seeing a child when they know that they've learned something. Oh, joy of that expression. Even in my administrative work, I worked with teachers and enjoyed watching them grow in the profession. Teachers who love teaching teach children to love learning. The seasons of my life are passing. The spring of my life was spent preparing for the future. The summer gave me time to live, to try new things, to travel, to take risks as I prepared for the fall harvest. Accomplishments, success, and rewards. And now I'm in the winter of my life. Steps are slower. Thoughts may take longer to express, but by the grace of God, I'm still here. I have delegated the name. I am now a bridge builder. An old man going a lone highway came at the evening, cold and gray, to a chasm vast and deep and wide, through which was flowing a sullen tide. The old man crossed, and the twilight dimmed. That southern stream had no fears for him. But he turned when he reached the other side and built a bridge to span the tide. Old man, said a fellow pilgrim near, you are wasting your strength in building here. Your journey will end with the ending day. You never again must pass this way. You have crossed the chasm, deep and wide. Why build you a bridge at eventide? The builder lifted his old gray head. Good friend, in the path I have come, he said, there follow after me today a youth whose feet must pass this way. This chasm that has been not me to that fair-headed youth may a pitfall be. He too must pass, must cross in the twilight grim. Dear friend, I'm building this bridge for him.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the day.